welcome to today's workout. We have got a full body workout for you and we are going to be using all the things. So we need a variety of dumbbells. You're going to need a mat if you want for on the floor. You'll notice I have a step here, so we need some sort of elevated surface. And then I've also got our gliders, but I don't have my gliders available today, so I'm just using trusty old pot holders. You can use those, or you can use a towel, something that is just gonna slide along your floor. All right, so go grab all the things that you need, some water, and let's get right to it. All right, so we're just gonna start in some jumping jacks. Low impact is here if you need it. Getting all nice and warmed up. A few more here. Awesome. All right, take those feet hip distance apart. We're gonna go into some squats. Not having to go super deep here, just getting the legs used to moving in this motion, getting the hips warmed up. Good. So our workout today is gonna go into different sections. We're gonna do 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest in between our moves. And rest. All right, some big arm circles. And reverse. We're going to do some alternating step back lunges. Good. Couple more. Awesome. All right. Last, we're going to do some inchworm walkout. So we're going to come down. We're going to walk it out. Strong plank. Walk it in and come back up. You can do this bent knees as well. You're here and here. Three more. I can't remember if that was 2 or 3. So I'm just gonna do one more. All right, there you have it. Okay, so make sure you got all your stuff. Let's get right into this. Okay, so let's grab that weight. Here we go. Core nice and tight. Keep the chest up. Squeezing through the glutes. Good job, we're almost there. One more. And rest. Beautiful. All right. Next up, we're gonna use our step. Your dumbbells are optional here. We're gonna stay on the right side, all right? Here we go. Up and then just tap it down. Good job, nice and strong up through that leg. Give me one more. Rest. All right, we're gonna go right to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So if you have a step like mine, you get to decide how high you want it. Make sure your surface is steady and safe. Give me one more. Beautiful. All right, carefully put those weights down. Grab your glider. We're only gonna need one. We're gonna do our reverse lunge. Ready? Here we go. So the more you press that foot into your glider as you bring it in, the more you're gonna be able to engage those legs. Good job, we're almost there. One more. Rest. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna go to the other side. Three, two, one. Nice, driving that foot into the ground, into the glider. Getting nice and deep in that lunge. You got it, you guys. Hang in there. Last 5 seconds. Give me one more. And rest. Beautiful. All right, stiff leg deadlifts are next. So grab your dumbbells. We're going in 3, 2, 1, begin. Hinging at the waist, leading with the hips. Now we want to squeeze the glutes at the top, but we don't want to press those hips forward and hyperextend our lower back. So at the top, I want you to think about coming up rather than forward. Give me one more. Nice. All right, put those weights down. We're going to go back to our step. We're gonna have one foot on and we're gonna step up. All right, weights are optional. Here we go. One more. Rest. We're gonna take it to the other side. Leading with your other leg. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stay nice and tall. One more. Beautiful. All right, let's put those weights off to the side. Okay, so next up, we've got our hip ups. Weight is optional. Here we go. Pressing through the heels. The other thing you can do if you want, slide yourself down, put your heels on the bench, and press up here. Good. Rest. If you are holding a weight here, it's light. We're just pulsing it out. We're here for a while, which is why I'm telling you if you're holding a weight, make it light. Pulse it out, breathe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Beautiful. All right, we get a little longer of a break here. So if you want to grab some water, do so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my bench and I'm gonna use it for my chest moves because we're moving on to some upper body now. Just make sure it's all locked in there. I'm gonna throw my mat on top so it's not so rough. And then grab some water and it's almost time to go. All right, so our first move is gonna be a chest press. If you prefer to lay on the floor, by all means you can do so. If you want to go on your bench or your step, then you can do that as well. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Squeeze on the way up. You can put your feet up too if you want. Give me one more press. Beautiful. All right, come on up. We've got our renegade rows next. I'm just gonna use one dumbbell here. Let's begin. If you've been following me for a little bit and have done some of my other workouts, you will see or know that I have a love-hate with this move. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm also pretty sore from my previous workout, so I am going a little bit lighter. One more on the other side. Beautiful. See, we survived. Those are done. All right. Next up, we're gonna do a shoulder press. So you can be here, or we can do it sitting since we have our bench. When we're sitting, we for sure cannot use our body. So sometimes sitting makes it feel a little tougher. No cheating allowed, especially if you have your back up against something. But you decide where you need to be. And I'm struggling with these as well today because I am sore. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Woo. All right, we're gonna go into our reverse flies next. I'm gonna go up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Moving quick today, you guys. Trying to get a full body in, minimal rest, heart rate up, burning calories, while developing strength and muscle. Try not to bounce at the top. Nice and control. Flat back, long spine. One more. Nice. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit lighter than I did on my chest press. Again, you can bring those feet up if you want. Keeping the arms nice and close, squeezing the triceps at the top. Beautiful, don't forget to breathe. Give me one more. Nice. All right, come on up. All right, we got a single arm row next. Here we go. Again, core tight, long spine. Squeezing through the back. Don't let the shoulder fall at the bottom. Stay in control. Give me one more. Nice, come on up. Quick little break, and then we're gonna go right to the other side. Okay, ready? Here we go. You can place your hand on the supporting leg, or your front leg. I just don't want you pushing on your knee, okay? And give me one more. Nice. Awesome. All right. We'll go to the lighter weight. We're alternating front to side. Ready? Here we go. Up, open, and down. Nice. Only lifting to shoulder height. Don't come down too quick, and don't throw them up there too quick. Stay in control of those weights. You got it. Try not to shrug through the shoulders. Relax, relax the neck. Give me one more. Beautiful. Okay, next up we have push-ups. Here we go. If your form starts to go, take it down a level. Give me one more, come on. Beautiful. Well done. Okay. Bicep curls. Here we go. Squeeze at the top. Bring them down, open them all the way. One more. Nice. All right, get a little break here. Shake it out. Grab some water. Okay, next up, we've kind of got our little more cardio-based circuit. Our moves, cardio core. So, just gonna move my bench out of the way for a minute. All right, are you guys ready? Grab those gliders and let's get to it. So we're gonna put these on our feet. Now you could have left your bench and you could have put your hands on your bench too. It's another option. And you weren't all the way to the ground. Keep pushing. Come on. And rest. All right. Seated twist is next. You want a dumbbell here, you can. Try to keep those legs steady. And rest. Good job. All right. Let's get that weight out of the way. Whew. Okay. Dumbbell squat press is next. I'm gonna go pretty light. Here we go. We're powering up through the legs. One more. Nice. Whew. Okay. We got the gliders again. Let's take it down. Both knees in. If you can't do both, one, 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 one. If you need a break, take it. Quick deep breath, and then back at it. One more. Nice. Holy smokes, those are tough. Okay, move those out of the way. Come up to your feet. We've got jump squats next. Here we go. Landing softly. If you cannot jump, whoops, just power up onto those toes. Still getting power from the bottom, just not leaving the ground. Maybe you gotta go back and forth like me. Three, two, one. Rest. All right. Side plank hip dips. Here we go. Now you can stay here. You can raise your arm up You can also be here or here. Think about lifting from the core. Give me one more. Beautiful. All right, let's switch sides. Ready? Here we go. You know your levels. You may want to try a harder level. See what you can get out of it. If you're not feeling it as much and you're not getting as much out of it, take it down. You got it. Last 10 seconds, you guys, hang in there. Keep the core tight. Hug through the rib cage. And rest. Wow. Okay, back to your feet. High knee jogger marches next. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you're marching, you're here, driving those knees up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. All right, hip tilts are next. Here we go. If you need to be on your knees, you can be. I just want you to remember we're moving through our core, not with our legs, okay? Easier to use your legs if you're on your knees. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Last move in this little sequence, we got our dead bugs. Here we go. Now you could add a light dumbbell in your hand here. For me, I want to focus more on range in motion. I got very tight shoulders, traps. So that's where I want my focus to be, is trying to reach and really move through that movement while engaging my core. One more each side. And rest. Oh. All right, you guys, give yourselves a little hug here. We've got one more round of work to go. All right, so let's move our mat out of the way for now. We are gonna use our step or elevated surface. So if you want to bring that back out, let's do that. We're almost done. You're still with me. Proud of you. Okay. Are you guys ready? Last round. Let's crush it together, all right? Here we go. Let's grab that dumbbell. Okay, here we go. I feel like I can go up in weight a little bit on this one. Good job. Keep that core tight. One more each side. Awesome. All right, grab your one glider and do our side lunge. Ready? Here we go. One more. Nice. All right, switch to the other side. Remember, the more we press that foot in as we're pulling it in, the more we're gonna engage that inner thigh, okay? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. To the floor. You guys are doing fantastic. We are almost done. Give me one more. Beautiful. Okay. Next up, we got burpees on the bench. Ready? Now, of course, you can do these on the floor. Remember, we can always take the jump out. Right? One more. Good work. All right. Grab your dumbbells. Curtsy, bicep curl. Here we go. Palms facing forward. Keep the hips facing the front. Woo! Sorry for my out of breathness. But holy heck, shows you I'm working hard right here with you. I'm not just here for demo. I'm here to show you that I struggle too. Last one. Beautiful. Whew. And that this is hard. And you can decide how hard you want to make it by changing up your variations. All right, other side, but with a hammer. Ready? So maybe it's adding in that jump or going with a heavier weight. Squeeze at the top, don't let the elbows come forward. One more. Beautiful. Good job, you guys. All right, one dumbbell. Okay. Ready? Come all the way up before you pass to the other side. One more each side. Last one. Beautiful. All right. Whew. Plank shoulder taps. Ready? There we go. Wider feet is going to give you more stability and help you not rock side to side. You need to do these on your knees, you can. You need a quick little break, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's take this step off. Quick straddle. Here we go. I'll tell you when we're halfway. And you can switch leading feet. If you don't have a step, just go in and out. All right, switch. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, move this out of the way. Grab a light weight. Here we go. We're holding the squat. Do not look down. Keep that head up. Breathe. We're almost there. This is our last move. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Oh, beautiful, you guys. Put those weights down. Whew. All right. Excuse me. Give those quads a very quick stretch. Amazing, amazing work today. I hope you are as sweaty as I am, because man, switch sides. That was not easy. Got the heart rate up, got the sweat flowing, all the things. Challenged myself, feeling good. All right, bring the arm across, give it a slight pull. Switch sides. Beautiful. Let's come into a nice deep lunge. Let's lean it over. Just breathe into your stretches. Of course, if you need more stretching, switch sides. Please do so after the video. It's so good for us, helps us recover, helps us get more flexible, helps prevent injuries, lets us get a little bit more out of our workouts. 2, 3, 4, one more each side, 5, bend forward, couple deep breaths, inhale, exhale, let it all go, inhale, exhale, let it all go. Slowly roll it up, head comes up last so you don't get dizzy. All right, you guys, way to go, super proud of you. Be sure to like and subscribe so we can work out together again next time, and I can't wait to see you then.